class, I think it's really important on how they work, what they're thinking of, what they're working on each day to improve, and to have that really strong base to start the day.
Well, I have created a series of what I call special family matinees in both Seattle and here in Atlanta. They are all designed for children to come from school to see a ballet performance. They are all 1 hour in length, generally two half-hour acts, with narration, because this is Ballet 101. It's an introduction to dance.
So, Serena, I've had the joy of working with Bruce Wells for, Snow White, Pinocchio, Beauty and the Beast. Tell me what your experience has been working with him and AB2 on the creation of Cinderella.
Well, Cinderella, I mean, everybody loves that story already to start, so that's a big boost. Yeah, they all got excited to do all those roles. It was nice to see Bruce work with these kids, and they get to experience that, from the ground up, how to start a ballet, what the choreographer expects of them, getting that choreography quickly and remembering it. And to see them start kind of maybe shaky a little bit, not sure how to approach it, and then really start to get that education in them and okay, this is what he expects, this is what we need to do, and see that process, and then really tape off with that and just improve.
I cannot tell you how impressed I am with the Atlanta Ballet too, as a company, as a school. Sharon Story is the director, obviously Gennady as the artistic director. These kids are incredibly well prepared to start their careers. Here in Atlanta, like I said, it's a global focus. And so I really love coming because the kids here are truly ready to have international careers.
I had fun watching their personalities evolve with all the different characters and how we kind of threw curveballs at them and said, okay, you're going to be stepmother this day, but you're going to be this that day.
Yes, so that acting part of it is what's really fun and exciting to watch, because you don't act in class, so them very unsure of themselves, and then I tried to push them, like, just play with it, just try it, see what happens, and then hey, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, and to keep pushing them, and then they start to relax, even start to laugh, and then that's when their characters really start to develop.
What is the one thing that impresses you about Bruce's choreographer for them? For me, it's the challenging steps he gives them, but to give them to grow from, not just core, but lead dancers into AB2, into the company.
I agree with you. Yeah, it is challenging work. Sometimes for us, have gotten used to it. We're like, oh, this is easy. But for them, it's definitely a challenge, and you can see them trying to work out those steps in the beginning, and then see them same just like the characters. They become more comfortable. They know how to communicate with their partners and to grow. And I love how Bruce does that. He brings that challenge every time. He doesn't make things easier for them. He said, I want this level, and you're going to grow and rise up to that level. And you see it happen.
Right. And we've had a lot of success with the AB2s getting in the company,
Yeah, absolutely.
doing elite roles.
So, I mean, it really, I think, has helped them and has helped them grow and prepare them. And therefore, it's shown by how many dancers we've had taken into the main company.
One of the things about Cinderella is that it's iconic enough that everybody knows the story. It's not like I had to tell them the story. My job is just to reconfirm what they already know, and so they have a satisfying experience in the theater. I think that you can do things theatrically on the stage with more contemporary movement, quite frankly, to show anger or disdain or even bullying or. I try to stay as far away from traditional classical ballet pantomime as possible. It's not always possible, and it's quite useful actually in Cinderella because more around the moments of the fairy godmother there is a clock. She's pointing to the clock, but she's also saying, at midnight, it ain't going to happen anymore. So.
Well, I appreciate all the effort and the work that you do put into these ballets because, you're with them in the studio every day and really encouraging them to go on. I'm just back there switching the casting to mess you up.
Right? I just got to keep track. That would probably be the most challenging is just, okay, writing the steps, keeping the music together, keeping track of what Bruce just choreographed and what I wants to change it. It's those things. And to see that process too. He creates something and then he watches it and he's like, you know what, I wanna play with this a little. I wanna change some things around.
So when we do Kids in Step, do you see a different energy? And Kids in Step is, when we bring in our, like, the 2,000 kids in the second grade. Do you see a different energy from the dancers?
I feel like sometimes, yes. As performers, we usually feed off of that energy from the audience. And I usually go and I tell each group, just wait. You're going to love this audience. They're a great audience. They're very interactive. They're very vocal, which then helps us react back to them. And I see them, again, giving, I feel like, even more energy back to the kids. So it's really a give and take that really elevates every time they hear them cheer. I always love those shows. I think they're some of our best.
Made in Georgia.